November 12th, Bensalem Police Department came to Bensalem to tell us about safety.
Everyone, screw nose officer Steve. I have the pleasure, or this pleasure, of being right next door to him. I see a lot of you go in there, get some advice, talk to him. I go to principal meetings across the county. Not every school has a police officer in the village. We're very lucky to have one. We're very lucky to have a close relationship with Bensalem PD. Anytime I need something, I can go across the street. They're there to support and guide us. Anything I ever ask of them, they come to support us. They're at the high school. All right, as I told you when I got this job 2 years ago, my number one concern is making sure you guys are safe every day. I know we got great kids in this building, I know we got great teachers. My job is not to mess it up. Just get out of the way, let the teachers, let the students learn. I'm trying to make sure everyone's safe. All right, now mess it up. So this is the presentation that Mr. Mills and his OTM kids did a couple years ago. And we'd like to show up our juniors and seniors. I will share real quick, though, a quick story. When I was a senior in high school, a long time ago, and the police used to come to Mr. Vaughn's psychology class. And that's all Mr. Vaughn and wherever you're at here. I had Mr. Vaughn my senior year for psychology. But there was a stolen car, bank robbery, it doesn't really matter what the situation was. But over the radio, a car that was described that was leaving the scene was a gentleman in there with guns. And honestly, when the Bensalem police pulled that car over, and they think that someone just robbed the bank or hurt someone with guns, they're not going to stop and ask your driver's license and be like, hello, sir. Okay? They want to go home to their families too. They're married, they have kids. Just like we all go home to our families every single night. So sometimes you might not like how the police officers speak to you when they first pull you over, but you have no idea when they pulled you over. It's not always for a speeding ticket, or expired tags, or your liquor, or whatever. They can be responding to a call, and your car just meets the description of something that happened, and you weren't even involved. And once they figure that out, you'll be on your way. But they got to make sure that they stay safe as well. So they're going to talk about car stops. We're going to talk about a couple things that happened in this school and the second holiday area. We'll wrap it up, talking about something that's going on not only in our community, but across America, that's getting you guys jammed up. So it's a protection thing for you. I shouldn't have to ask, but I'll just reiterate. We shouldn't be on our phones, we shouldn't be paying attention. You want to go back to class, we can make that happen real quick too. All right, so who was starting today? Lieutenant again, Tommy Flowers work for you? Let's give a round of applause for Lieutenant again.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Principal Carr. We know we're a little bit of time. Real quick, I'm going to introduce my team today. Our team here at Bensalem. Right here is Officer Mark Bosman, Corporal Kate Valley. We have Officer Hartley, Officer Alvarez, Detective Alvario, we all got those Kitty, and Lieutenant Brady. We do this presentation each year for your safety and our safety as well. We thank you for your time. We cherish the value you guys and the value you use in our community. We're partnered with PT3. We kind of shop them up and introduce to them. But the biggest thing to take care of this video is to keep your safety in mind. Okay? 3 things I'll tell you. No texting while you're driving, wear your seatbelt, and watch your speed. If you don't take anything away from today's stuff, keep yourself safe, keep others safe in this community. Alright? You have so much to bring to this community. Please be safe while you're driving. It's a huge responsibility, and you should take it very serious. I appreciate your time. I'm going to introduce Lieutenant Sean, who's going to help our team from PT3.
Thank you for cooperation. I'm Lieutenant Sean. I've been a police officer here for 19 years. Just like you, I graduated from Bensalem High School in 1999. We have 2 other officers here, almost 2 from Bensalem High. The purpose of this program today is a joint cooperation between our department and B3T. B3T stands for Building Better Bensalem Together. And it's a collaboration of different business owners and houses and worship leaders come together. What we do is we work with the community to build programs like this for educational purpose and to bring the community together. Today, you're going to see a video that was made a few years back from members of the student body with the incorporation of officers. And it's going to go through different scenarios of everyday life, traffic stop that we may encounter. Most of you probably have a driver's license by now, or some of you will be getting a driver's license. And driving is a huge responsibility. When you get stopped by a police officer, it's a scary event. I can speak from experience, and I think every officer here can speak from their experiences as well. Before I was a cop, I done some stupid things in the car. I don't want you guys to get hurt, I want you to hurt someone else. And the purpose of this program is to give you guys some tools to understand the gravity of what your actions can do to others and how to handle yourself if you're ever stopped by a police officer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this video. And then at the end of the video, thank you, moderators, we'll talk about another topic that's pretty prevalent right now in society, involving you guys. And it's be very detrimental to your future. And at the end, we'll do some questions and answers. I also have a pamphlet here, a paper that we're going to hand out at the end. Just some key facts and overview of this presentation. Please be respectful. We respect you, we accept the same respect the entire. Just keep in mind, you might have varying opinions of law enforcement today. The majority are decent people, and the majority of you are decent people. We all have the same goal in mind. Make this community a better place, right? You'll see today, we're just like all people, like Principal Kerr said, we're just trying to do our job the best we can. Sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we don't. Sometimes you make mistakes. You never, like, but we just try to work together. So just be respectful today and try to get through this video. I know some of you may think it's a little weird, but we did it for your benefit.
We have a Holy Thursday announcement today. We'd like to make a very important one that I want everybody to really pay attention. To my right is our director doing today, Phil. You're here to talk about safety, and this is what this is all about, in cooperation with our school district. And certainly today we have our superintendent, Dr. Stanley. Welcome. So we're going to talk about safety, very important things about our students. And I'm going to start out with our director, Phil. You want to start out?
I'm pleased to be here with Dr. Steve Lee from the Bensalem Township School District and our Mayor Jody Drogano to go over this very important program, traffic safety while on car stop. Most people know that very uneasy feeling they get and the stress they experience when they see blue and red lights flashing behind them. This program is specifically going to address that through education, to keep our drivers safe, to take that stress away from them so they know how to interact with a police officer when they are stopped. What most people don't know is the stress an officer experiences upon a car stop. A police officer has no idea who they're stopping, who is in the car, what they may have done before being stopped, and what dangers may potentially be inside that vehicle. So by collaborating with our police officers and our students and making this video presentation, we are going to show students how they should correctly behave with an officer on stop to ensure their safety and the police officer's safety.
And certainly working with the school district, our police department, Dr. Stanley and Dr. Lee, would you like to comment on how this is working?
We're happy and privileged to be here with our mayor and director of public safety, Bill McVeigh, to introduce to you a video to keep our kids and township residents safe in and around police stops. It's very important that protocol and rules be followed from both police officers and passengers in vehicles that may have been pulled over.
To me, public safety comes first in our community, and we'll always make sure that that happens. And thank you so much, Bill, our director of our police department, and Dr. Stanley, thank you for being here today. And I hope everybody takes heed of what was said to you. God bless you.
This video presentation will show 3 traffic stop scenarios where students will see a perfect stop, a stop with an unprofessional police officer, and a stop with an uncooperative driver and unruly passengers. By seeing how these stops play out, our hope is that students will gain an understanding of what is expected of them if they are stopped by the police, and also what they can expect of a police officer if or when they are stopped. The concepts discussed in this video and the information contained in the traffic stop guideline sheet will keep drivers and officers safe if followed. The traffic stop guidelines contains best practices, worst practices, the legal authority of the police, and the complaint process. It is paramount to remember the stop is not a place to dispute the officer. You are innocent until proven guilty, so please comply with the officer's request. Arguing, taunting, or physically resisting or fighting with an officer is never the answer. You can always dispute a ticket in court, and you always have the ability to file a complaint against the officer if you feel you were treated unfairly. It is also important to know that in Bensalem Township, all traffic stops and pedestrian stops are video and audio recorded by an in-car camera system and a body-worn camera that is affixed to the officer's uniform. And now you will see the video presentation that the officers and the students have produced.
Hi everyone, I'm Holden, Lieutenant of the Bensalem Police Department. With me today is Corporal Bailey. Together, we will be narrating the following scenarios.
Hope you enjoy our presentation. Officers received information of a crime that occurred nearby. This vehicle and passengers match the description of those actors. The officer explains that they are stopped for speed, but she will also investigate that reported crime without informing them of specifics.
Just be advised you're being recorded orderly and visually. The reason for the traffic stop is a speed violation back there. All right, so you use the road operator, you'll clock at 35 and 25 mile per hour zone.
Because I wasn't speeding.
Yes, yes, it is certified, calibrated, operated by 35 and 25. So you have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll move forward here. Thank you. So, is this your vehicle? Okay. You didn't bring your license? You don't have your license. I appreciate your patience. You got your individual. I'll get you on your way shortly. I appreciate your cooperation. I understand that, and I'll work with you, all right? I appreciate your cooperation, and all that cooperation goes a long way, and absolutely, you will not receive a citation, all right? So, you don't have your license on, is that correct? Okay. Would you be able to provide your information word mouth? I can get your name and date of birth from you. I appreciate that, thank you. Again, the longer that you guys drag this out, the longer that your friend is stuck here. And again, it is possible that he doesn't receive a citation, so your cooperation does go a long way. I really appreciate that. He moved the citation if you drive away. You are required to stay here. Your friend's going to use some very poor advice, okay? And I want you to focus on the main issue here, which is that's not for speeding. We can work through this, all right? Everybody drivers, we can work through this, all right? I'm typing you, sir. Can't exit the vehicle, all right? You have to stay inside the vehicle.
Please know that Pennsylvania state law requires all occupants remain in the vehicle or exit at the request of the officer.
Because this is a traffic stop, you're required to stay in the vehicle, you're instructed to do so, all right? Again, I appreciate your cooperation, okay? This will just take a few moments. Stepping out of the vehicle could be a wrong move, and I don't want to see you get yourself in any kind of trouble, okay? All right, cheers.
Who do we got? Who is this?
Citizens have a right to record police officers. They do not have the right to invade their personal space or create a hazard. As you can see, the officer is wearing a body camera. All Bensalem police officers wear body-worn cameras, and their cars are equipped with an in-car camera.
All right, Sure, can you step out of the vehicle for me?
Why would I be stepping out of the vehicle?
You step out of the vehicle for me, it's just gonna take a second. No, it's not under, you're not under arrest. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay, one more time. This is your safety and my safety. Please keep your hands out of your hoodie. I don't know if you have any weapons or any firearms or anything like that on you. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. But take it out. This will be yours. My safety, all right?
The front passenger keeps hiding her hands within her sweatshirt. Officers do not always know who they are encountering or what their intentions are. The best practice is to keep your hands where they can be seen so that the officer and you both feel safe.
No, you're not being detained. You are required to step out of the vehicle, and like I said, your cooperation goes a long way on this difficult. Thank you, sir. All right, so the reason why I brought you out of the vehicle is there was an incident that occurred on the street. They did describe a red Jeep. They said that there was a male driver and a male driver and a road construction. So I'm just keeping limits to that very quickly. Again, the block in the face is like, okay, the cooperation goes a long way. It wasn't just like you're working with me. All right, thank you very much. Thanks, have a great vehicle. I'll be right back with you, all right? Thank you.
I've seen this sometimes. Oh, dude, keep me in here.
I was able to look into that matter that happened down the street. Turns out it has nothing to do with you. I appreciate your cooperation. Here's your documents. You guys have a good day, okay? I'm gonna give you a verbal warning on the seatbelt and the speeding issue. Just slow down so you guys can go safe, all right?
All occupants are encouraged to be cooperative and compliant, as it will speed up the encounter and keep everyone safe.
In this scenario, the driver drives down a one-way street in the wrong way and is stopped by a uniformed police officer.
Hey, sorry. Can I grab it from here?
I asked for.
I don't recognize it. I'm sorry, what did I do?
Excuse me, did you ask me to do that? This police officer is acting unprofessionally, and this is not what we expect from our police officers.
I'm sorry, you take over shot. I didn't tell you that, did I?
I'm sorry, I'm not from around here.
Sit right there.
And you may feel the need to protest and argue with the officers based on that encounter. However, the Bensalem Police Department would encourage you to do one of the following instead. You could ask to speak with that officer supervisor, ask that they respond to the scene. You could phone call the supervisor after the stop. You could respond to headquarters and file a complaint. You could also file a complaint online, or you can contest the matter in court.
Thank you. Can I have your name back from please?
Why do you want to get that?
Just wondering.
Police officers must provide the name and badge number upon request. But rest assured that the officer will be identified even if they did not provide the name and badge number. Everything we do here at the Bensalem Police Department is audio and video recorded. as it relates to encounters with citizens.
I just wanted to know, because you've been very disrespectful to me, and I was just curious as to what I did wrong. Okay, can I please have your badge number? Thank you.
All right, you can go.
As you can see, the driver's hands are attended to. This allows the officers to see into the vehicle and know that the driver is not reaching for something.
Hello, when officers are with the Bensalem Police Department, just to let you know you are being audio video recorded. The reason why I stopped you is because you were speeding back then. Alright, you might not see your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please.
And at this point, the driver reaches for the paperwork for the vehicle, and will be instructed to do so.
Okay, alright, the same thing, and then when you're finished, I'll be right back. So unfortunately for today, you will be receiving a citation for speeding. All right, all the information is in the back. You have 10 days to respond, and just be careful as you're doing all right. All right, no problem. Have a good day.
As you can see in comparison to the other stops, this will run rather smoothly. Our goal is for all citizen encounters to start and end smoothly. And with good compliance, that will greatly assist us in that.
My name is Corporal Bailey. I'm with the Bensalem Township Police Department, currently assigned to the Patrol Division on A Squad. I've been with the department for 16 years. I enjoy Taco Bell. I love El Limon. And I live in Bensalem. And I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Officer Taylor, Bensalem Police Department. I've been hired for about a year now. I went to Bensalem High School. I graduated from Bensalem High School in 2011. I was going to come back and work as a cop in Bensalem because there was a bunch of great people here that were able to help me out, so I was going to come back and return the favor.
Officer Stephen Ames, Bensalem Township Police, I'm a member of Patrol and SWAT team. Been on this force for about 5 years. I was one of the cops, came from Pottstown, PA. I'm looking forward to keep working with the community. I like volunteer with Al. So if you guys know any kids that want to come out, I look forward to keep working with the high school.
I'm Officer Kenny Branford. I have been working for Bensalem Police for about 3 years now. I'm assigned to the Gift Card Patrol Division on A Squad. I'm also a part of the STO and the Honor Guard program. I've enjoyed my time here working in Bensalem, and I look forward to meeting more people and just learning this township and community better. Also, my well, Bensalem Police Department, been also for the past 5 years, currently assigned to the Patrol Division, A Squad. From Warrenster, graduated from Marshall High School, Temple University alum, 2 years ago I asked. Look forward to continue my career here and helping others with the community.
In conclusion, I would like to thank all the students, the police officers, B3T, the school district, our mayor, and everyone who played a part in making this video possible. Our goal is very simple, to keep all safe, drivers, passengers, and police officers. Thank you for your time and attention in this matter. Please be seated.
That wasn't too bad, right? I'm pretty sure you caught it. Right now, we're in Detective Radio, who works with the criminal investigation here. He's going to go over another topic independent of the car stop program we're doing right now. It's pretty important to you guys.
Thank you, Lieutenant Stone. Good morning, everybody.
My name is Brian Oliverio. I'm a detective here with the Bensalem Police Department. I also have been teaching the DARE program here in Bensalem. So it's been almost for the past 20 years. Does anyone remember me from DARE? A few people out there still remember me. One of the topics we talked about in DARE was social media. When I first started teaching DARE, social media with students your age was low. Nowadays, everyone has social media. Who here has a phone? Everyone have a phone? I bet everyone in this room has a phone, or everyone has access to a phone. What we're talking about today, what I'd like to talk about is the sharing of photographs between students and people your age. We're having an uptick in cultural service in our education. When students your age,
and to the republic for which it stands, one
we got
nation,
to
under God,
people your age,
with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
sharing photographs
Now,
of one
stand by
another.
for an exciting hour of television and
You're 8 years old, it is a crime to have a photograph even of yourself in your. So did anyone not know that? Okay, know that. So if you have an inappropriate photograph in your phone of yourself, that is considered a crime. Okay, I just want everyone to know that. You can drop your phone, have access to your phone. Sorry about that, everybody. So when you have your phone, when you have photographs on your phone can be lost, your phone can be stolen. These phones can be accessed, and now someone has access to your inappropriate photographs on your phone. So we have crimes in Pennsylvania that are happening now, and actually the legislature had to make up a new crime a few years ago called sextortion. And basically what sextortion is, if you share a photograph of yourself, if you send it out to somebody, you do not own that photograph anymore. Okay? So what is happening is people are starting online relationships and they're sharing photographs with people they don't even know. Now that person has possession of a photograph of you, an intimate photograph, okay? Something you would not want your parents to see, something you would not want your grandparents to see, something you would not want your teachers to see. And they start asking you for money, or they're going to send that photograph to those people. We've had several cases right here in Bensalem where people come into the police station saying, we sent this photograph out, now they're asking us for money, or they're going to share the photograph on the internet. We've had several cases. They're very, very difficult to investigate because sometimes, in most cases, these photographs are shared with someone that does not live in the United States. Sometimes they're put on platforms on the internet, and those companies are outside of the United States. So here in Bensalem, we try to get those photographs back. We try to get those photographs taken off the internet. But when the internet provider, the platform, is outside of the United States, as Mr. Burr just said, we speak here in Bensalem Township. We do not like getting these cases. There's 3 detectives that work on these cases just about every single day. And when we get them, the families are devastated. These photographs are out there. You are going to be going to college soon. You're going to be looking for a job soon. Those photographs can come back to hurt you later on in your life. So if you have any inappropriate photographs on your phone, I ask that they be deleted, okay? If you send them to somebody, you are now giving them power to hold over you. You're giving them power to extort you for money, okay? That's something we don't need to be working on here. And these phones here, every phone has a card inside where we can access this card from our police station computer, and we can download every photograph that's on this phone, even deleted content. Text messages on this phone that I sent years ago that I deleted and forgot about are still on here. The phone service has a carrier that has to keep those phone records for several years per federal law. So please, if you have a photograph, in the photograph on your phone, please delete them. If you share them with somebody, you've now committed a crime. I've had several cases where parents have come to me saying, my student shared the photograph with another student. Now that student is sharing that photograph with other kids. Terrible job. The first crime was committed when? When an initial student took the photograph and sent it to the first person, that's crime number one. That has to be dealt with. And then when the other sharing happens, now we have more people. We've had several cases where a lot of students got in trouble for basically nonsense. So please, we are here to help you. If anyone has any issues with this going on right now, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Most of you know me from there. You can get a hold of me. Mr. Kerr will set up a meeting. I'll come talk to you and we'll work it out. And if there's any questions afterwards, please feel free to come see me. Thank you.
The chat is telling me two things. One, some of y'all need to start deleting your phones ASAP. Two, for you guys, third period starts at 9:15. Goodbye. Thank you to the Bensalem Police Department.